Do you see this diver boy? Just like many of us, he loves the underwater world. He has learned diving at a young age, and his biggest dream is to find mermaids and mermen. He has traveled into the depths of the oceans many times, but was never able to find them, making him wonder if they really do exist. Now, this story is not about this boy, but it will give us all the answers that he is looking for. You see, the boy did not dive deep enough. Many miles deeper, far beyond the reach of humans, there actually are mermaids and mermen. And this is where the story starts. In the deepest depths of the ocean is a kingdom, ruled by the oldest, wisest and strongest of all merfolk. His name is Triton. He has 7 daughters, all beautiful and unique in their own way. Even though he loves them all very much, he has a special place in his heart for his youngest daughter, Adrena. Her beauty and her kindness are so special. They spend a lot of time together. When Adrena turned 16, she was finally allowed to see the world above the water. She had heard from her sisters how mesmerizing it was up there, and so she couldn't wait to see if it was all true. That night she swam up and put herself on a rock that was sticking out of the water to see everything around her. It was beautiful indeed. The moon shining on the water, the mountains, the stars. Not very long after, she saw a boat as well, with the most remarkable creatures on board. They had 2 legs instead of a tail. How could this be? Due to a storm that came over, the boat almost capsized, and she rescued the most handsome of all of the 2-legged creatures. Immediately, Adrena was in love. Weeks had passed by, and Adrena could not get the image of the man out of her head. She had to see him again. But to achieve this, she would need legs as well to walk alongside those humans. Unfortunately, there was only one creature in the entire ocean who could help her with this, and that was the sea witch Tethys. And Tethys does not give anything away for free. Because of the mermaid's beauty, she was very afraid that Adrena would achieve her goal, and so she took away her voice until the love of the man would be sealed with a kiss. If this did not happen before the first full moon, then she would return to be a mermaid again, and would have to become a servant of Tethys for eternity. After all this, Adrena swam up to the shore as quick as she could. She did not know how to swim with legs, and the spell would work very soon. When she reached the sandy beaches of the human world, she already had legs. The spell that gave her legs also gave her the ability to walk, but it would hurt a lot. Fortunately, the man she had rescued weeks ago found her very soon. He lived in a castle nearby and went for a walk on the beach with his dog very often. When he saw Adrena, he was captured by her beauty and presented himself by the name Claudius. Unfortunately, Adrena could not speak. Claudius took Adrena to his castle and gave her anything she wished from that day on. He felt a deep love for her, but he was still thinking about the woman that saved him from the storm. Would he ever find her? Months passed, and Adrena could not convince him that she was the one who rescued him that night. On a sunny day, not long after, another beautiful woman appeared in the kingdom with a voice that Claudius recognized. She claimed to be the one who saved him from the storm. Claudius had said he would marry the woman who had saved him. And so, when he found her, he planned the wedding as soon as possible. But the woman was actually Tethys, the sea witch, and she was carrying Adrena's voice in a shell around her neck. But by a fall, the necklace and the shell broke, giving Adrena her voice back. Now Claudius knew the truth. He banished the woman from his kingdom and married Adrena. And of course they lived a long and happy life.